हेलो गाइस, तो आज मैं आपको 20 एरे मेथड्स बताने वाला हूं जो कि बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट होते हैं। मैंने आप तक 5 to 6 इंटरव्यूज़ दिए हैं इसी 6 महीने के अंदर अंदर। तो उनसे मैंने एक चीज़ नोटिस की है कि एरे मेथड्स ज़रूरी पूछे जाएंगे या तो आपको उसके ऊपर टास्क दिए जाएंगे। ये जो 20 आपको मैंने निकाल के मेथड्स दे रहा हूँ, ये ज़रूर याद कर लीजिए। आपके काम आने वाले हैं, आपके प्रोजेक्ट्स में भी काम आने वाले हैं और आपके इंटरव्यूज़ में भी काम आने वाले हैं। तो लेट्स गो। So number one is push. We are taking numbers array. I'll take an array numbers equals to, and I will assign some numbers to it. Then I will just push some values to it. Numbers dot push. Then you can push the elements inside it. If you want to push one element or two elements, you can do it. Console dot log and numbers. Boom. So now what it will do, it will just push into the original array. It will change the original array. If you see in the output, we got 1 2 3 4 5. 4 5 is being added. Now if you want to add even a single value, you can do it. You can pass 4 or 5. Now guys, second one is pop, which is opposite to push. It removes the last element from an array. So now I have taken an array and I will call numbers dot pop, and it will remove that particular last element. Last index element will get removed, and we can even get that number. So I'll show you. First I'll console these numbers, and now if you see 1 comma 2 3 is removed, third number is removed. Now if I take the value from the pop, which because it returns that last number which has been removed, so you can console it, and we got 3. Shift works like pop. It removes the first element from the array instead of the last. So now if I call numbers dot shift, it will return that first number which is removed from the array. So we will console both numbers array and first number. So we will get to know what's being removed and how is the array now. So it modified the array. Number 4, unshift. So what unshift does, it is like push, but it push the elements in the beginning of the array. So now if I am pushing 0 comma minus 1, then what it will do, it will put it in the first indexes of the array. If I console it, now you will get 0 comma 1 in the beginning and rest of the array. This is what, if you want to add one element, that is also you can do. Fifth one is find. So what it does, it will return a element based on the condition. So it will return the first element found in an array. So I'll show you that example also. For example, here I am checking number is greater than 2, then return that number. So bigger number will be returned here. So now as of now only 3 is there, so 3 will be returned. Now for example, I have added 4 5. So what it will return, it will return only 3 because it returns the first matching element on the condition. It will not return other elements after that. Sixth is sum. So what it does, it will return boolean value true or false if condition returns, if condition passes. So for example, I am checking here if it has even numbers or not in the array. So here we have 2 4. So what it will do, it will return true. So based on the condition, it will return true or false. So has even number will be a boolean value. So now we got true. So every is also like sum, but here all conditions should match, like all elements should match the condition, then only we will get true. So this also returns the boolean value. Now if I check all even numbers, false, because it has 1 3 5 also. Now if I remove other odd numbers, then it will return true because it will have only even numbers. So it returns true only if all elements pass the condition. Sort methods is used to sort the array in ascending or descending order. If we give a minus b, then it will modify array to ascending order, and if I give b minus a, then it will return the descending one. it will not return, it will modify the original array itself. Includes method checks whether the particular element is available in the array or not. For example, I am passing here 5 in the includes numbers dot includes 5. Then it will check inside array. If it is there, then it will return true, or else it will return false. So it always returns a boolean value. Slice returns a sliced part of an array. It takes starting index and ending index, but it does not include ending index. I have passed 0 comma 2, so it will start from 2 and it will end on the fourth one, so it will exclude the second index, so it does not include the last index, and it does not modify the original array. As you see, it has returned the sliced array, but it has not modified the original array. So map creates a new array by calling the callback function on each element of the original array. So it does not modify the original array, it returns a new array of the same length as of the original array. So now here I am applying number into 2. So I am doubling the multiplying all the elements by 2. So I'll get the output in a new array, and original array will not be modified. Filter also returns a new array after checking all the elements whether they pass the condition or not. For example, now I am checking the even number. I am filtering out the even number, so it will return out the even numbers only, and the original array will not be modified. Reduce method is used to reduce all the elements of the array to a single value. So it is very useful in summing the values. Now here I am taking total comma num. So total is nothing but an accumulator, and number will be the current value on each iteration. So now I am passing that, and 0, whatever 0 I am passing, it is a initial value for the accumulator. So now I am giving total plus sum, so it will accumulate everything into total and it will return total. So now I will console the sum, and we got 15. So if I change the accumulator value to 10, what will be the answer? It will be 25, because accumulator is the initial value which I am giving at last. For each method is used to run the function on each element of the array. It is mainly used for the side effects like logging or DOM manipulation, etc. So it does not return a new array like map. So here I am consoling number and I am multiplying it by 10. So we will get each element. So it will iterate on each element of the original array. And now I am trying to check the numbers. It will not modify because original array will not be modified here. And also if I check the return from for each, it will be always undefined. It does not return anything. It returns undefined. Index of is used to just check the index of particular element in an array. So now what I'll do, I'll just check the index of number 4 in an array. So here I am calling numbers dot index of, then I will pass that element and it will return the 1, because 1 is the index for the 4. It will always return the first iterating number. So last index of checks the last index of that particular element in the array. For example, I am checking here 4. Now 4 is only once in the array, so it will return 1 as index. If I console the last index of it, it will return 1 because only one element. If I add another one, duplicate one, so it will return 5 because it checks the last index. Reverse method just reverse the array from backward, so it will return 4 5 3 1 4 2. Concat method is used to concatenate, to add two arrays into a one single array. You can pass array also inside concat, or you can pass like individual numbers also. So first I am showing you number array, so it has concatenated. If I pass 10 like individual number, that will also be added in that. Join method add all the elements of an array into a single string, and we pass the delimiter inside the join method. If you don't pass, by default it takes comma. Now I have not passed anything, so it will not give any space also, and if I pass comma it will give comma. If I pass anything inside it, it will be separated using that. ToString method is used to change this array to string directly, comma separated. So if you check it, it will be separated with the comma. It behaves differently with the different data type that you can read.